Happy Monday, guys. So let me add up how much money you make every time you make a sale. So every time you make a sale for final expense, so let's say it's $80. So when you get your advance, you're looking at 500 to $700 per application. It's a lot of money. Wouldn't you agree? Think about it. 500 to $700 every single time you make a final expense sales. It's lucrative. There's no question about it. But a lot of you guys out there are only selling 1 to 2 applications a week. Let that sink in. 1 to 2 a week. So that means on a good week, you can be making about $1,500 out of those 2 applications. But then when you take away whatever chargeback balance you're carrying, whatever lead costs you have, how much money are you really making at the end of the week? Less than $1,000 bucks? And you know what? $1,000 is not a whole lot, especially if you call yourself a full-time agent. It really isn't. If you're, doing this part-time, I could see how an extra 500 to $1,000 a week can make a big difference for you. But hey, but we're talking about full-time people. If you consider yourself full-time, 1 application, 2 applications a week, I'm sorry, it's just not enough. It's not going to cut it. So how do you increase your numbers? What do you do? For some of you, you chase friends and family. And some are really, really good at that. But for the most agents, they are horrible at chasing friends and family. I would say I'm one of those folk that hate chasing friends and family. Others are just scared to death of having some form of marketing budget, so they shy away from that. But you know what the crazy part is? You need leads in order to make this work. The more people that you have to talk to, the more money you make. It's that simple. In fact, this morning I was talking to some of my agents and I was really talking to them about what it would take for them to sell 10, 15, 20 applications this week. And what we do is that we reverse engineer everything that we've done. So if we know they're closing at, let's say, 30%, then we know how many leads they need to take that week in order for them to reach a certain amount of leads. Simple math. But the bottom line, it all comes down to having leads, having people to talk to on a consistent basis. So, again, guys, if you're watching this, what's holding you back? There's a cost in everything, there's a cost in the leads. But you know what? The cost of, sitting there, not doing nothing, that cost is so much more expensive because time you'll never get back. And a lot of you guys don't have nothing to do, but again, you're not doing nothing proactive to sell more insurance. So what do I got? I got nothing but leads for you guys. Thousands. So the more states that you have, the more activity you'll have. Currently, I have 10 states myself, and I'm busy Monday through Friday. And I plug in from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. every single day, and I write insurance. My average commissions a week is no less than $5,000. That's right. Last week, I didn't sell any insurance because I was working with my new trainees. But the week before that, I cleared $8,400 in advances. So I myself get on the phones every single day doing what I do, selling insurance. So again, guys, if you're struggling, you don't have any activity, you got the states, give me an opportunity, I'll put you to work. Again, I generate thousands of these leads. If you love to learn how to sell insurance, maybe you don't know how, I'll show you personally what it is that I do every single day to sell insurance and do it consistently And I'll also show you how I turn around and do my relationship marketing, but once I sell my policies. So you need leads, I got them. And if you need the training, I'll show you exactly what we do and what all of our top reps do. Our number one rep that takes our leads and works our training system, Thomas Mullen, he's on track to do another $100,000 for the month of September. And for the last 2 months in a row, he's done over 100,000 in personal production. So we're doing it every single day. Come and see for yourself. Peace.